just totally took a picture of myself instead of turning on the camera. Oh, and hang on, I already forgot my little stand. Shit. Hang on. I was going to put this on the stand because I have to read. I actually have notes. I'm going to hit a lot of subjects. Hopefully you can hear me. I cannot wait till Black Friday. I need a new phone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford a new phone, but I could really use one. This one's fine. It's just the sound's going out. And I always feel like I have to yell when I'm on this one. And I think we all saw from my Bears GoFundMe campaign, the first night when I was emotional, nobody really wants to hear me yell. It's not good. Oh, there's my stand. Okay. Sorry, could not find that. Okay, I'm sitting back down now. Hopefully the stand does not make me look like I have 5 double chins. Of course it does. But anyways. Oh, God, that's a horrible angle. Why don't they make taller stands for older women? That's our discussion topic today. Phone stand makers, make them a little higher for us older ladies. Okay, thank you. You're not getting direct shots of the eye bags and the double chins. Yeah. Which reminds me, I found smile lines. I never even noticed them before. Now they're driving me nuts. I just recently, after a suggestion from a friend, I'm going to be trying this new beauty product. I'll do another video on that after I try it and review it. So, hopefully, maybe we can blow my face up. And I won't need a high stand. God, this is bad. It's just, oh my God, it ages me like 20 years. Can you hear me? Now you can't see me. That might not be a bad thing today, but all right, here, look at my eye bags. I don't care. All right, there's a few subjects we need to touch on. Normally, I actually look witchy in this, and like in a bad way, not in the good way. I'll do the bang side. There's a few subjects I need to touch on, and normally I like to try to do my videos split up, and I don't like to mix subjects. But we're just gonna hit a few things. God, I really wish it was later in the day and my eyes were open, but they're just not. So, okay. First things first. The most current thing happening is Black Friday, which is not this Friday, but the next. Yeah. So 2 Fridays from now. As most of you know, I am not just a spellcaster, the best spellcaster. I also am a Poshmark ambassador, and I have a shop on Mercari. I sell some things on eBay. In fact, I might be doing something, but I think I'm going to wait till next year to do that, but I'll be back to talk about that. But right now, my main focus is Posh and Mercari, because I just don't like eBay's selling app. It just asks too many damn questions. It's like, you don't need to know all this. I found my other stand that I knew I brought over, but it's even shorter. I just hope this one's not blocking the speaker. Anyway, let me move you closer. I was trying to not do that to you, but so you can hear me. Black Friday. I am doing, as far as like, I have to make a little profit because my Poshmark and my Mercari stores are actually what supports the household. My spellcasting services do not. I only make a few dollars. You guys already know where I'm going with this. I only make a few dollars after spell work, okay? I only make like $5 a spell because most of it goes for supplies. So that $5 goes back into trying to find cheaper supplies, books, tarot cards that I don't use, blah, blah, blah. Increasing my skills and my understanding of a lot of books. I read a lot of books. So, and thank God for Amazon and Kindle, right? Because it makes being a witch so much easier. We have so much more availability to information now. And there's a lot of new stuff coming out that I'm into, like frequency. We've gone over that, vibration, sound therapy, binaural music. So now I'm using some of that money to learn more and more about that. And, God, I forgot to finish that conversation with somebody. Anyways, yeah. So I recycle the money I make from spellcasting basically just goes back into my own, either advertising, my services, not so much to make money, but to keep you guys from falling into the wrong people's hands. You have to know I'm out there so I can talk to you. So I don't do a lot of advertising, but I do a little, and sometimes I'll reuse the money for that. It just goes back into, I will buy, books for Seda, my youngest, that is kind of into it, to teach her stuff, and just for time and energy. And that's all that really does. My everyday, like buy toilet paper and paper towels and beauty products or something for my daughter or Christmas for my kids, that all comes from Poshmark and Mercari reselling, which I do jewelry, things from thrift stores. Not huge into designer clothes or handbags because I'm just so old that I don't know what's cool anymore. So I try to stick kind of the things I know, like, jewelry. I do still have kind of the witchy theme, though. If you really look at my Poshmark and Mercari stores, you will see a lot of sun and moon necklaces, a lot of sun and moon, or moon and star rings. I'm trying to get more into gemstone jewelry, like crystal, the stuff we would use to be witchy. Healing jewelry. I've already got some charged objects in there. I don't charge witch-wise charge up every jewelry I sell, but that is always able to be done by request and a little extra PayPal. So if you ever see any jewelry you like and you would like me to do some mojo on it, I have no problem with that. Just contact me privately. Okay. Oh, but anyways, I will be doing Black Fridays at those shops. I have to sit and figure out what my base price is, like, because their fees are different at both shops. It's a lot of math. So I got to sit with my calculator, know what I paid for the object, or the jewelry, or the pair of pants, or the jeans, or the purse, or whatever, and then know their fees, and then see, like what's the least amount possible to take for this. And I'll be doing that over the next few weeks, and you'll start to see my prices come down. You'll start to see a lot of sales. I'll put both links to my shop in the comments section. So if you're into witchy jewelry or clothes or anything, there's a lot of wine stuff. There's a surprise. But I made gemstone wine stoppers. They were actually from potion bottles, but nobody put two and two together, I don't think. But you can use them in your wine, in your potions. You can use a wine bottle for your potions and use these stoppers. They're like usually amethyst, but there's some goldstone, there's carnelian, there's sodalite, Mercury retrogrades and sodalite. Hello. So I know nobody's getting it because they're not selling. And I'm like, it's a Mercury grade, and the sodalite wine stopper isn't selling. So, yeah. But I'm hoping eventually more of you start getting it. I don't know how many more wine stoppers I'm actually going to keep making, because I started doing this a couple years ago, and I still have 2 displays left. Kind of over the wine stopper thing myself. So I'm just trying to kind of clear these out. And then what I'm going to do with that money is go buy some new stones. And I'll probably just start doing stone selling. I don't want you guys getting ripped off from China all the time. You know how protective I am. That's how the real witches started. I started doing spellcasting for money to keep you guys from getting ripped off. I'm starting to get to that point. Like on eBay, I see so much fake crap from China. It's starting to get on my nerves. And there's other good reputable stores. There's like Sage Goddess, our local little place, Rockin' and Rolling here in Carson City. Great stone store. Of course, we live in a place that has a lot of rock hunting opportunities, so it's not as hard here. So I want to see what I can provide from my state, Nevada, to others on the East Coast and stuff where you might be getting ripped off. So let me work on that. And see what all I can find cheap or free here, basically, and keep my profits low so you guys can enjoy having real quartz, especially. We've got quartz everywhere. Like, I can walk my door and find quartz, so I got giant quartz. But things like that. Okay, so that's a goal of mine for next year, is to cut out the wine stoppers and just go back to jewelry and wire wrapping and just selling stones so you can make your own jewelry out of real stuff, not from China stuff. Somebody asked me where I get my jewelry. And not everything I sell is sterling silver. I still sell a lot of zinc alloy. Some of that does come from China, but it's still cute, and it doesn't mean it's crap. It depends. Like Wish. Okay, Wish is crap, and it takes forever, and it's pretty much crap. But there's some others that aren't as bad as Wish that actually do have some cute stuff, and I've actually gotten some real stuff from. So I am still learning that myself. I'm not going to reveal some of my suppliers. I know a couple of you know, but I'm just not. Because some of it I tinker with anyways and refurbish. So, you know, I might get base stuff from China, but then I, you know, do my own thing with it or whatever. Usually, unless it just comes really cute. Every once in a while, you really get lucky with some of the stuff, but some of it is crap. So, yeah. But I like to go thrift shopping too. And yes, I do. Let me let you know right now. Some of you may not care. But any jewelry that's vintage that I've bought at a thrift shop, I do sit and sage before selling. Yes, I sage everything from the thrift shop. In fact, I've gotten, and this is what's funny, if you go to my Mercari or Poshmark, and I can't really say this there that much because I'm afraid to scare people, but you'll see a couple of people on my feedback complain of cigarette smoke. It's not cigarette smoke. That's sage. I saged my items from the thrift store. That's what you're smelling. It's not cigarettes. It's sage. And if people don't want me to do that, I'll quit doing it. If I keep getting bad feedback over and over again, obviously I'm going to have to keep doing it. But if you're coming over here from Justice Treasures and you've received something, you're like, ooh, it's smoky smelling. It's not cigarettes, honey. It's sage. Okay? Yeah, and trust me, things coming from thrift shop, you want sage. Trust me on that one. I think a lot of you hear me on that one. Thank you. Let me take a sip. Yeah, I'm drinking soda. My stomach hurt. And that's here's another topic. Crohn's disease. I don't drink soda a lot. But some days I have to because of the bubbles. They make my stomach feel good. I do have Crohn's disease. A lot of people didn't know that about me. I do. And so there are days I'm not going to feel well. I also have, I've been diagnosed with very mild glaucoma. My eyesight is not that great anymore. So when you're writing those super long emails, if it takes me a little bit longer to respond, it's just harder for me. You know, I talk to a lot of people every day, and I don't mind that. But if we can keep our conversations a little shorter and to the point, once again, not a therapist, podcaster kind of thing, and I don't mind giving some encouragement and stuff. But I also can't enable you. So if you're obsessing about your spell work and you're starting to write about it a lot, I'm going to cut you off because I won't enable you. I can't. I just got too much going on. So that was Crohn's disease. I had a conversation with someone, I won't say who, last night, who was recently in Europe, and they're American, and they recently traveled to Europe and was able to eat there foods they cannot eat in America. They don't have Crohn's, they have IBS-D, but it's a pretty severe case, and a lot of food allergies, etc. But in Europe, they did fine, and now they're kind of sad. They're not sad to be home. They love being home, but they miss being able to eat. And so this person's like really cutting back on their food intake and not eating much. And so we talked about a subject that I think Crohn's and IBS people, it's a fine line between orthorexia, where you eventually just, no food's good enough, nothing's pure enough, you just stop eating. I have a past with that I would like to do a video on. Obviously not this second, I don't, but it was years ago, many years ago. I had gotten into Buddhism and yoga very innocently, and then went vegetarian and vegan, and then raw foodist, then fruitarian, and then actually found the breatharians. But it's amazingly, people don't think just trying to stick to safe foods can cause a spiral. But if you have Crohn's and IBS and you happen to have an anxiety disorder or control issues, which guess what, they all go together most people with those do, like me, like myself, self included. I do want to do a special video, especially as we get near January and people start doing the new me, new diet, new blah, blah, blah stuff. Yeah, I want to do a special video on orthorexia because I think one's needed, especially for people with stomach disorders, and how to tell if you're spiraling or not spiraling. Okay, but we will cover that at another time. What I do want to talk about, I told you we're going to subject jump. I have a whole list here. HS, that I have it, and I can't pronounce it. I will put links in the comments. Supportive crap. The skin disease. If you have HS, you know you have HS. You know what I'm talking about. You know what HS is. If you don't know what HS is, you probably either haven't been diagnosed yet or it doesn't apply to you. Remember my little laser light I had in some video? I stopped using it. I got lazy. I got slacky. And guess what happened? My flares came back like crazy. So I want to re-promote that laser light. I'm going to put a link. I bought the last one on Amazon. I'm hoping they got it restocked. I'll put a link for it. I swear by this laser light. It's a little bit more expensive than the Neutrogena one at the store that's made for the face. This one's bigger, so you can use it on larger parts of the body. But I love this thing. And when I quit using it, sure enough, did I start flaring up again. So there's something to it. There's something to it. Pseudoscience or not, I don't really care. There's something to it. Also, turmeric cream. Vico is the brand I use. Vicco turmeric cream. It's on Amazon. I use without sandal oil. I don't know why. It's just how I started using it. I've never tried the sandal oil one. Not saying it's bad. I've just never tried it. So I buy the yellow one that says WSO without sandal oil. I think I was afraid of allergies because my skin's kind of... I have HS. My skin's kind of funky. So I like to keep small ingredients and smaller, lists of ingredients and careful with oils and stuff. But that turmeric, having Chrons and HS, if you, just like me and you have both, which they actually are coming together on top of anxiety disorders. I know eating turmeric for some of us is absolutely impossible. I've done it and ended up in the fetal position in tears from it. So, but the cream, for some reason, not saying for everybody, please be careful trying this. The cream does not cause me pain, stomach-wise. I just can't consume turmeric. So, but I don't know if that's going to be true for everybody. That's how it works for me. But I want you to be careful if you try it. Try just a little bit first, see if you get sick, and then use it a little bit more and more. And if you start getting sick, stop using it. It's not that important. The laser light's what's important for HS. I haven't found much use for it for Crohn's, to be honest. But for HS, I found the laser light. Probably, other than Hibiclens, just the regular stuff your doctor is going to, tell you buy anyways. That and laser light is pretty much what I'm down to. And then just keeping bandaged if I'm being very active. It's harder for me in winter. I swim a lot in chlorine in the summer. So winter, I'm not getting my chlorine and sun, and I flare up more in winter than I do summer. Some people are the opposite, but I, even at my age, I run around in tank tops and shorts in summer. I don't care. So I'm getting a lot more, breathing time on my skin, and I do swim in chlorinated pools. Some people are for that, some people against it. It works for me. I hardly flare up nearly as much in summer. So I know chlorine works for me. So that's just... But you can always do your at-home bleach baths. Please read proper directions or ask your doctor before doing that. My doctor is a fan. Not everybody's is. But I'm lazy, so I don't always do that. So yeah. I like my laser light better. I can kind of watch TV while I do that, so that works. Especially since Disney Plus, Getting that laser light back in a lot now, aren't I? Watching those Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, the Black Friday sales on Poshmark, Mercari. Oh, other witches on Poshmark and Mercari. Feel free to leave your links. I would like to befriend you and check out your shops. I'd just like to have a little community going. That'd be nice. Christmas and Thanksgiving, will I be doing spellcasting? Yes. I do practice Christmas. I practice Christmas. I practice decorating my tree is what I do. I celebrate Christmas. Thanksgiving, I'm not a turkey person. And having Chrons, Thanksgiving is not my favorite holiday. It's just not much I can eat going on, and can't make myself full. So, I mean, I can eat most of the foods, but I have to eat very small, like most Crohn's people, IBS people, we have to eat very small portions of stuff. So this day of, eating a whole turkey just has no appeal to me, really. But I do enjoy my adult children coming home to visit me, so I'll be spending time with them and feeding them something. And same with Christmas. I have a younger child that still lives with me, so Christmas is still a pretty big deal. I even decorate, do the whole shebang. You'll see the tree in the background eventually, here soon. Yes, I do celebrate it. I also celebrate Yule. I'm not Wiccan either, so. But we get 2 holidays in this house. And I am Catholic, so I can't celebrate Christmas. It's just, Yule is the one. But anyways, we do celebrate both those. So, and I will be working all those nights. I just wait till everybody goes to bed. I usually, actually, while I have the candles going, will sit and wrap a couple gifts. She doesn't believe in Santa Claus anymore, so I don't have to do it Christmas Eve, like I used to when she was younger. I don't have any kids that believe in Santa Claus right now, so I can pre-wrap earlier, and, things don't have to appear on Christmas Eve night. Thank God that's over. But yeah, I'll probably, have my little meditation music going, and I'll sit up on Christmas Eve and do your spell work. Same with Christmas Day. So I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with it on Thanksgiving either. So you're not bothering me. My communication back to you might be slightly slow if I'm talking, because I only get to see my adult children, on holidays. So, and they're here for a few weeks each time. I think, or a few days sometimes. Thanksgiving, I think they're just here for a few days. Christmas, I think at least one of mine will be here for 2 weeks. But anyways, I might be spending time with them or doing extra things with them, or just enjoying my family. But you're not bothering me. Just be patient with my communication during that time. I'll get your spell work done. I'll read your emails. Just my responses might be short or delayed. Hopefully not lost like the Mercury retrogrades. Let's see. Oh, okay. Another subject. I wanted 2 more. And I think I'm going to stop, actually. 2 more subjects. The GoFundMe, the Chicago Bears, Dale Wagner, GoFundMe, which you guys might have seen the other videos for. Long time friends of mine, over 30 years. Well, his wife, over 30 years. Him, about 30 years, 29, something like that. Has, oh my gosh, stage 4, something I can't pronounce, cancer. It's in his lungs, kidneys, quite a few areas. It's not good. He's got radiation this week, like 7 sessions more of radiation, then he starts chemo. So obviously he's been out of work for, I think 3 months already, is what he was saying. And we have a GoFundMe going just to make the house payments, electricity. It's not even touching the medical bills yet. This is just survival. His wife does work multiple jobs, but she does not make that much. So, and he's got 5 kids, 5 grandkids, some of them still at home. Very hard-working little family, but, very low income. Illinois, Midwestern, blue-collar, without dad working, it's hard. So, I have that GoFundMe going. Every donation, even multiple ones, are multiple entries to win a free Amazon gift card on December 2nd. You will see me back here doing that live. I'm going to just do it old style, pull out a name from a jar. Or probably not a jar, because my hands are big. Probably like a bowl or something, and I'll switch it around and pick somebody. Right now, I think there's been 120 donations, and a lot of them were anonymous, and I can't help those people. So you're looking at, right now, probably 1 in 85 odds. Not a bad gamble. I'm from Nevada. I would know. So that's pretty good odds. Definitely worth a $5 donation. And then, oh, I'll be doing, I gotta go to the grocery store and my favorite place on earth. I'll be saging the shit out of myself when I get home. I gotta go to the grocery store and I'm going to pick up because for some reason I seem to be running out and I don't know. I gotta check my inventory before I leave and work on my list, but I need to buy little tea lights. And instead of using my regular altar size candles and doing like a full spell, I'll be doing just a really basic little, I can't actually even use bay leaves. But anyways, I'll be doing some kind of good luck spell, cheap style. So for $5 and up donations on Dale's GoFundMe, which the link will be in the comments, the Bear Down on Cancer. If you donate $5 or more, every $5 gets you a little wish, or not wish, good luck candle. Got wish stuck in my head now. Good luck candle. And it'll just be a mini one. It's just a little booster. It may not win you $3,000 or $1 million. If it does, though, please come back and donate to the GoFundMe. But yeah, so donations for that, please. But if you would like the full spell, it's on my shop. But that money's not going to GoFundMe because I also need to have some place to live and electricity and stuff too. So I have to split up money here. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm looking at my list. The bear season, lucky candles. Oh, the Amazon drawing. I just mentioned that. Okay. So now we are down to why has this year been so shitty? Why did 2019 suck? And what to expect in 2020? This is a favorite topic right now amongst me and many of my girlfriends of various religious and spiritual beliefs. So they've all had really hard years for some reason. Not a good year. It just wasn't. We're hoping next year will be better. I would like some input. If you, I don't do astrology. I'm just not good at astrology. I know some basic stuff about the signs, and I have to say, working with some of you, you truly prove your signs correct. And I'm a Virgo, so yeah, you can sting me right back on that, Scorpios. But anyways, any astrologers out there that would like to promote their own astrology videos on this subject, why 2019 astrology-wise was stupid, how are we looking for next year? Can you give us a heads up, please? We need it. If you would like to promote yourself or your video, as long as it's free, and it doesn't have to be, you don't got to give us every detail. But if you would like to draw some new fans, some new subscribers or something, feel free to leave your links in the comments, please, because I'm very interested in the subject. And I'm not talking now. I don't want the $1,000 spellcasting voodoo doctors to start showing up on my links. Not you guys. No, that's not. I'm talking about. I'm talking about real astrologers. Or even new practicing ones, but that, kind of know what you're doing. Can you please explain what went wrong in 2019 for so many people? And also give us a heads up on what to expect in 2020, because this is a conversation I'm getting from customers, from my own friends in real life, and to be honest, I don't have an answer. I follow a few people, but a lot of times their information is so conflicting, and I don't know, who to give what to. So at least I could send them to this video and just be like, okay, here's a few people that have posted their links. Go ahead, follow those. So put your link up in the comments to a video that is about that topic. Please try to make it on that topic. Okay, thank you. And then if people want to explore more topics, obviously they can do that through your links. Or if you just have a blog on it, videos are sometimes easier for people, and you can go a little faster and keep your explanations a little shorter, but then you get ramblers like me. So if you have a blog post or something you've written for free on the subject, you can also post the link to that. And I think that was about it. Oh, I actually stayed on for half an hour. I wonder how many of you are still listening. Like, none. That's okay. I hit a lot of subjects, like I said. I don't even know how I'm going to tag this totally. Oh, I don't do, here's one I missed. I do work on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I don't do Black Friday at the Art Fire shop, not on the spellcasting. That's on Posh and Mercari only. And it'll actually, who knows if it'll actually hit Black Friday. I may just start the sales early and let them run till past Cyber Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I forget. I'll probably just leave them all until... I'm trying to kind of clear out my stores some, but not all the way out. I need to sell something at full price would be nice. But it is Christmas time, so what I'll do is probably mark the jewelry way down because most of that's new with tags, and that's going to be your gifts anyways. Whereas like the thrift shop, brand name jeans and stuff, I might leave regular priced because, you know, that's not really gifty. But anything that could be used as a gift, I'll try to get as low as possible for people over these, you know, before Black Friday. So stop by the shops on Black Friday. And like I said, I'll put all these links on comments. And I hope everybody has a great, well, it's not Thanksgiving yet, but we're not huge on Thanksgiving. My grandma wasn't either, for personal reasons, you know. And I think anybody with a little native in them probably understands. Yeah, it's just not something we do huge around here. But we will still come together as a family and enjoy each other. And I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to make my oldest kids do gratitude lists because they really hate my new agey shit. So we'll see. But me and Seda will be doing gratitude lists. That's always good. Vibration rise there. So we'll be doing those. And yeah, and we'll get into vision boards and stuff as we get closer to New Year's and all that again. Even though I'm pretty sure there's old videos on that anyways. So, anyways, it's good to talk to you guys. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. And I will get all those links posted. That's going to take me a while. And off to the grocery store I go. Woohoo! And once again, this time of year, for those that are metaphysical, witchy, whatever, watch your energy while you're out in the shops. People are money freaking out. Make sure when you get home, you cleanse, you sage, you do whatever you do to wipe off everybody's energy. I'm going on Monday. Well, it's supposed to be Monday morning. It's probably closer to the afternoon now. I just thought of something I could say, but it'll get too controversial. Anyways, I'm heading out on a Monday, hoping there's not many people there, actually. And it is getting close to afternoon. I was going to make a Days of Our Lives joke, but people are really touchy about that. I hate the time jump. So guess what? I get to go to the store later in the afternoon because I'm not chained to Days of Our Lives anymore. But I'm not saying I'm stopping watching the show. I don't like the time jump. It freaks me out. Until Princess Gina is gone, I can't deal with Princess Gina. I'm sorry. And people that watch Days of Our Lives don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And that's okay. But those of you that do, I ain't